All right, so for the next batch of articles, Ubisoft is back in the news, and once again, it's for nothing positive. Assassin's Creed Shadows co-op mode has been reportedly canceled. For a few years in the early 2010s, the Assassin's Creed franchise was well known for delivering multiplayer experiences that were just as unique as the single-player narratives. This started with 2010's Assassin's Creed Brotherhood with a stealth and Templar-focused PvP multiplayer that continued in every mainline game up until 2014's Assassin's Creed Unity, which instead featured 4-player PvE multiplayer featuring 4 clones of Arno completing heists and assassinations. That shit was ass. What wasn't ass is Assassin's Creed multiplayer was criminally underrated if you never got a chance to play it. It was actually surprisingly really fun and strategic. That was one of the few times where I feel like Ubisoft experimented and they got it right. But for some reason, it never stuck. It was never popular. I feel like the people who played Assassin's Creed multiplayer, it was a very niche community. So like although I didn't like it, I understood why Ubisoft stopped making it, because ultimately it costs money to run these servers and also develop a separate multiplayer mode where you could just be focusing on the single player, which is crazy because it doesn't feel like they're focused on that either. My first vinyl was the Black Panther album that has no skips. I should get that shit. While these multiplayer modes weren't universally beloved by all gamers, they offered exhilarating experiences that only AC could have provided, and many have called for AC's multiplayer to return in one form or another. Aside from the dedicated multiplayer game, Assassin's Creed Invictus, rumors and leaks have long suggested that Assassin's Creed Shadows would receive a new PvE co-op mode, but recent developer insights have suggested that the mode was already canceled. Rumors and leaks about Assassin's Creed Shadows receiving a co-op mode can be traced back to 2024, with the mode reportedly being codenamed League, with details suggesting that the mode would have appeared as post-launch content for the game. That's crazy because like people were already comparing it to Ghost of Tsushima. It would have got even more comparisons because remember Ghost of Tsushima had co-op that they launched later. Oh man, you know the internet that love to push agendas. They would have been like,
lock them up.
Oh man.
Lock them up.
Since Shadows launched in 2025, rumors persisted that Ubisoft was working on a co-op mode, but nothing substantial was revealed until the France-based news outlet Origami spoke with multiple anonymous Ubisoft employees recently. Oh, they leaking everything because they pissed at the higher-ups. The anonymous Ubisoft staff members detailed to Origami that Ubisoft subsidiary studio, Ubisoft Annecy, was working on League with the mode originally intended to be a co-op feature for Shadows, allowing 4 players to play through scripted missions similar to co-op missions seen in Unity. Oh, that's what y'all was gonna do? Y'all could have kept that shit. I did not. I don't know how y'all felt. I did not like Assassin's Creed Unity's co-op. That shit was not it, bro. I feel like Ghost of Tsushima's co-op works because although it is a spin-off separate thing, it does have its own storyline, so it felt like it mattered. I didn't like Assassin's Creed Unity's co-op because it was just a spin-off of the base game. Like, why not make Assassin's Creed Shadows completely co-op? Where somebody can play Yasuke and somebody can play Naue and you do missions together. One runs through the front door, one takes the top roofs during the night and does... Yeah, it was meaningless. And it was crazy too because Assassin's Creed Unity took place during the French Revolution. If there was ever a story in the Assassin's Creed that could have did a co-op, it was the French Revolution because you could easily hide people all throughout the crowd in the roofs and shit like that because the streets of France was going crazy. I don't want some spin-off shit where it doesn't fucking matter, bro. I want to be able to play like Neo. You could play together. I feel like that's the fun of co-op, being able to experience everything together. What else did they say? However, in 2025, Ubisoft's Annecy management deemed the co-op mode as being too time-consuming to reach the desired quality. It shifted development towards making a brand new standalone cooperative AC game that would have been also set in feudal Japan and use elements of Assassin's Creed Shadows open world. What? Sources later affirmed that this new development and Shadow's original co-op mode were canceled earlier this year following internal reviews by Ubisoft's Vantage Studios, but a few members of the co-op team at Annecy are reportedly being asked to pitch co-op modes for future AC titles. This suggests that while Shadow's co-op future may be squashed and its second year may be devoid of even more content, fans of AC may soon see the long-awaited return to multiplayer relatively soon, so it could come back. But I think this article gives us some insight into why Ubisoft continues to fail, because this is a dumbass decision in my opinion. They were making a co-op mode for Assassin's Creed Japan, Shadows. Somewhere along the lines, the higher-ups at Ubisoft said, oh, we don't have enough time and resources to finish this co-op mode. So let's we don't have enough time, resources, or staff to finish the co-op mode for Shadows. So let's split our time, resources, and staff and make a separate game that's for co-op and then cancel both. This community, I mean, yo, this company is fucking, yo, there's their little... Oh no, man. Oh no. And then they wonder why they fail. They deserve their fail. This is one of the, sometimes I feel like the gaming community goes way too hard at some studios. This is one studio where like, I'm gonna rag on them. They're fucking funny, man. Man, your laugh is contagious. Because when you read this shit, sometimes I can't believe what I'm reading. So I have to read it back twice to make sure that I'm comprehending. I'm like, did I read that correctly? God damn, y'all are dumb. Like, we knew you guys were stupid, the higher ups, but Jesus Christ, just burning through money, man. Tencent might get the rest of the company on sale at this point. Right. Oh shit, the higher ups don't know what to do. Let's talk about a game that looks, some people say looks like Assassin's Creed, which is Crimson Desert. It comes out this March. They just launched a new overview, not an AI, but what's the word I'm looking for? A dev diary for the combat. They talked about the world in the last one, so let's take a look at what we can do in terms of combat. I'm weirdly hyped for this game. The more I see of it, the more I am getting excited. I was kind of on the fence about it, but this game looks like I have a hunch that the story is going to be ass in this game, but it's one of those games where I don't think it's going to matter because the gameplay is so fun. At least I'm hoping.
Hello everyone. Welcome back to another Crimson Desert Features overview video. Last time we took a close look.
Like, this
at
art design is
Hilo,
fire.
its characters, the stories within, and open world exploration.
Yeah, and they're showing a lot. It's a sign of confidence.
Shifting our attention to another important aspect of the game, combat and progression.
I appreciate it, Divine.
Combat in Crimson Desert is visceral, and the battlefield is yours to shape. You will grow your arsenal of skills, weapons, and equipment, and it'll be up to you how you use them. Whether it's an aggressive offense, precisely timed defense.
This is a yes man game. Every idea a developer had, the leader just said yes. No, that's facts. They definitely was just sitting in that boardroom and somebody was like, it would be fucking fun if we could just ride into the battlefield with a skateboard and kick that shit in a nigga head. Fuck it, put it in the game, bro. Let's do it. And you know what? Games are supposed to be fun. I'm cool with it. Whatever, dude.
Or even using your
like, this man just did a wrestling move. That's fire. We got a bear.
Pywell is full of possibility.
I'm trying to get that Gundam as soon as possible.
Wield a wide array of weapons from sword and shield, spears, great swords, axes, and various ranged weapons. Each weapon has its own advantage.
Yeah, like, the more I see of this game, this shit look kind of fun. I ain't gonna hold you. We coming through with the Naruto shit, like, oh yeah, the ninja guy and shit. Okay.
So switch back and forth to the ones that best fit your
Hidden
style
Lotus
and the situation you're in.
Oh, she got a glick on her too?
Powerful weapon skills can be paired with hard-hitting, bare-handed hits and kicks, as well as a wide range of grapples to create seamless chains of attacks.
That's nasty.
Elemental enhancements further expand your options by empowering key abilities, allowing you to burn, freeze, and stun enemies. So combine weapons and chain skills.
He said it looks like For Honor, but fun.
And forge your own approach to combat.
So I'm upgrading my PC for this shit. Not gonna lie, fuck the story. Yeah, I can tell for this game, once I get out of the prologue and the open world opens up, this is one of those games where I'll probably never touch the story for at least like 30 hours. Like, I'm just gonna run around and get upgrades.
Ability and timing are also a big factor in combat.
I'm trying to be OP.
Slides, dodges, counters, and swings flow directly into attacks, keeping you mobile and relentless.
Spider-Man! We got medieval Spider-Man. who can explode like the Hulk.
Guards and dodges open up enemies for a counter, letting you strike back and keeping up the pressure.
The most historically accurate game ever.
Feels grounded, yet
you know what's funny? If they were smart, they should take that and put that in the tag. Like that I feel like that would sell units. Crimson Desert, the most historically accurate game ever, and then just cut to some straight bullshit in the combat.
And endlessly expressive.
You know this ain't on a damn PS4. Oh shit, we got the 64 palms like Neji?
Of course, the skills you've just seen won't all be available from the start. If you've seen some of our previous gameplay videos, Cliff is usually shown at a much greater height of his power, wielding a wide range of devastating skills. But when you awaken in the aftermath
get some
of the
fresh
Black
thermal
Bear's
paste for the
assault
CPU.
at the start of your journey, you start from scratch with a more limited set of abilities and equipment.
Sunken place?
A core part of your journey in Pywell is the transformation from a survivor into a truly formidable Greymane, and you decide how that progression takes place. As
The
we
like button if
mentioned
you're
in our
watching on
previous
YouTube.
Features video, you will acquire artifacts, fragments of the abyss that have fallen to the
That
world
looks like
below
these areas look like
through
they're gonna be
quests,
fun to explore.
combat, and exploration. They lie at the end of many trials in the possession of powerful bosses and hidden across Pywell, including up in the abyss. Acquiring these artifacts will be crucial to your progression, as they enable you to
civilization
increase
relics.
core stats
Oh, wait.
like health and stamina, unlock new skills for more skill chaining potential, and enhance existing ones.
Shout out to
thereby
Diego with the
increasing
sub.
your combat and exploration capabilities.
Who said gaming dead? Tell him shut the fuck up. Has this game
Some
already gone
skills and
gold?
upgrades.
The game is already, yeah, it went gold like 2 weeks ago. For those unfamiliar, going gold means the game is done. So like at this point, they're just optimizing it. It comes out in March, so the game is done.
Upgrades cannot be obtained through artifacts alone and must be observed firsthand out in the world. You may be the type
Belly
to want
flop to
upgrade
an
your
AoE.
stamina quickly, to run and glide around the world longer to explore.
That's fire.
Or you may want to unlock and upgrade all the diverse grappling skills to continuously slam enemies into the ground.
Yeah, I might have to go with the Zangief build. I ain't gonna hold you. That's fire.
Decide which skills you want to combine and unleash during combat, and choose the direction of your progression by considering your playstyle.
Sheesh. Oh, that's tough.
While learning and mastering your skills is important to winning battles, the equipment you bring to the battlefield can be just as crucial. As you travel across Pywell, you can buy, find, and craft the gear that gives you the edge in combat.
The mighty blade tests the heart of its master.
Your equipment can be upgraded for higher stats.
Nerd shit.
Materials for upgrading your weapons, armor, and equipment can be found in a wide range of ways. Through mining and hunting, defeating powerful bosses, through quests, and by uncovering them in hidden locations.
Yeah, this is one of those get
You will
lost
also
games.
be able to customize equipment with extra stats and special effects.
Use your wizard.
Mix and match these across your weapons and armor, and experiment to discover what combinations work best for you in the battlefield and out in the world. All of that preparation leads to your greatest tests. Across the continent of Pywell, fearsome bosses rule, waiting for your challenge.
That's fire art design.
They come in many forms, human and beast, steel and sorcery, brute force and mystery. They'll test your limits in different ways. At the end of these hard-fought encounters, special rewards await.
I wonder if you can rebirth or
from
your
bosses.
Yeah, I hope you can
grant
respec
access to their
because
signature ability.
it does seem like the skill tree is going to be really deep. I hope it's like free to respec, and so you could just experiment and try stuff.
Or grant unique effects and bonuses. So build on the strength you gain through each victory. Take down these threats of Pywell and prove yourself a true Greymane.
He said he got a
That
Susano.
brings us to the end of this features overview video. We hope you look forward to Crimson Desert's combat and your progression journey as you explore and fight across Pywell. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in our next and final features overview video.
One more video to go. I like when they should do these little dev diaries. And they actually show the damn game. It's crazy to me how like motherfuckers who only swear gaming can be saved by GTA 6 will look at this and be like, there's nothing to play. Like, we got to get these niggas' brains scanned because there's no way you can look at this and be like, this shit is trash. You can say it's not for me, I'm not interested. But we might have to start doing some brain scans on motherfuckers, man, because there's just no way. Ball and gun gamers. This game is great for ball and gun. It's got guns in it, bro. When is game coming out? In March. Nah, facts, Russ. Do you think it would have been fire to have co-op? Everything with co-op is better. Everything, so I wouldn't have complained. Especially because there's multiple characters that you can play. I didn't even know that till this trailer. Yeah, Sword and Shield gamers are up, man. Sword and Shield gamers. They up, bro. I don't see why they shouldn't. They could have added co-op with the multiple characters. PC or PS5. Well, because I interviewed the dev, one of the devs, I know I'm gonna get a free copy, so I'm not tripping. Before he left, I made sure to ask, yo, we getting codes, right? I gotta wait and see what the reviews are hitting before, because I mean, if the reviews are saying, the one thing I'm sketch about is the optimization. If they're saying the PC version isn't optimized, I'll probably get it for the 5. I gotta see what them reviews is hitting for. Did you go see Iron Lung? I did see Iron Lung yesterday. No comment. Shout out to Markiplier. No comment though. Next article. The Motion Man. You know, Motion Man, nothing too crazy. Insomniac's Wolverine tease has fans convinced Daredevil is coming. Oh shit. Insomniac Games may have just quietly hinted at a surprise Marvel crossover, and fans think Daredevil could be leaping into Marvel's Wolverine. The PlayStation studio behind the hugely successful Spider-Man games recently shared a cheeky social media post that sparked speculation that the lawyer by day, superhero by night, well, actually, he's a vigilante, might finally be gearing up for a comeback alongside Logan. The tease comes via a Twitter post showing Wolverine extending his claws and turning towards an unseen figure paired with the caption, "Claws? What's that? Some kind of fancy lawyer lingo?" Let me see. Oh, shit. Claws, what's that? Some type of form? So are they saying that, like, he's going to show up? I guess. Maybe. What the fuck would Daredevil have to do with this game, though? Maybe he shows up. Maybe Logan needs a lawyer or some shit like this. This won't come out until 2027, I bet. No, I think it's coming out this year. You won't see. You'll watch. We'll get a... First of all, Wolverine is like... It's a big game. So, like, it's probably going to get its own state of the play for, like, 30 to 45 minutes. I watch. Somewhere around the summer, there'll probably be a state of the play for Wolverine. And that's going to be the full gameplay reveal. I can see the Hulk. Oh, you know what? You're not wrong. Yeah. Maybe it could be She-Hulk because she's a lawyer as well, and then Wolverine is known for fighting the Hulk, not She-Hulk, but maybe that's like their way of putting a spin on it or something like that. Logan respects him. That's it. I was about to ask too, like, what's their relationship in the books? I last year was the first time I ever read a Daredevil book, so I don't really know what their relationship is like. Man, that clip is just from the trailer they're advertising. They both fight hand to hand. I hope it's She-Hulk instead, just to make folks mad. And then maybe we can get Meg Thee Stallion twerking too. We can get like a little moment like that. I would cry tears of joy if it's She-Hulk. They fought hand to hand. I know She-Hulk be with the X-Men sometimes. Type shit. He doesn't bully Daredevil like he does Spider-Man. There's one time where Logan got possessed by one of Daredevil's demons and they fought. They had a drink afterwards. I feel like the things that you guys are saying in the chat is like, it's like we're stretching, trying to figure out how the fuck that they would meet. But then again, it might this could be an original story. It might not be anything adapted from the books, and that's how they end up meeting. If it's in a totally original story, that would make more sense. But like off the top of my head, I don't really know anything. I know they interact, but like I don't remember if they had like a crazy relationship like that. No, they fight hand to hand. Gotcha. Well, we'll see. Remember, you heard it here first. If Daredevil ever shows up in Wolverine, we'll see. But I do think that this game is coming out this year. We just won't see anything until this summer because, like I said, Wolverine's big enough; it can command its own stage. And PlayStation's gonna try to push it to push units. Did you see the new Mouse PI for Hire gameplay? Nah, I can't. Is it really worth looking at, chat? I'm not gonna lie. That game's pretty low on the totem pole for me. It looks like a generic first-person shooter. How long is the gameplay? Is there something in there mind-blowing? Oh boy. Like once you get past the art style, I don't really see a reason to be excited about the game. Is this it? The 12 minutes of exclusive gameplay? Yeah, for me it's like
I'm gonna play this off stream, man. We're gonna finish this mission up off stream.
Let's see.
Jack, over here.
What's this about, Wanda? Care to toss me a cheese crumb? Or are we doing our usual tug of war?
I can give you more. Some say it's a kidnapping.
Voice acting's cool.
I figured it might interest you. Backstage.
Yap. Not gonna lie, the Fallout show makes me want to play Fallout 4 again. I gotta get around to watching it. I heard it's fire.
Oh, damn it! Where's that darn key?
There's gonna be a streamer game. I wouldn't be shocked if this is like a streamer game, and they're gonna streamers who don't normally play AAA games like that. They play goofy ass party games on Steam. They're gonna hype this shit up, and I can see some people being like, if this doesn't win Game of the Year, this shit is fixed. This is like a Steam sale game for me. But like what I'm seeing here is Doom from the 90s with mice or whatever. Like I don't really like what let me know. Am I hating? Am I missing something for the people who are excited? Am I missing something here?
Flies always swarm rotten cheese.
I like the aesthetic too, but like I'm a gameplay first person. From a gameplay standpoint, explain to me what is exciting about this. Dude, Mouse Nukem 3D. That's fucking funny. Mouse Nukem. Ball and gun 1940s game. I can see Wolverine encounters the hand and asks Daredevil for info about them. Oh, you're saying he gonna be in control of the hand in this version of the game?
That is a speed for sure.
I'm sorry, Chad. I just can't get on board with this game. Listen, if you like it, we love it. It's just not for me. It's not for me. It's too many bangers coming out this year for me to be playing a 7 out of 10. What was the temperature on the Fallout? I don't want to give a score. I like it so far. I like it so far, but I haven't finished it. I'm only on disc 1. I haven't finished it. Mousenstein 3D. That's fucking funny. Anyways, and more positive news. I'm seeing reviews say this is the first game of the year contender, and it's crazy because I never heard of it. It's a game called Mugenics. I don't know how I feel about that name because it sounds like some other shit. But 10s, 9s, 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 it has a 90 overall Metacritic. It is currently the highest rated game of the year so far. I think it was like Kotaku or somebody said it's legit a game of the year contender. I've never heard of this. I don't know what the fuck it is, but I'm still gonna cloud them up. And instead, we're gonna pull up. Is this it? Mugenics features trailer. All right, this is not gameplay. Official trailer. Let's just look at this one.
In other ghastly news, the mother of that child that went missing a few years back is also.
I just want to see gameplay.
Family unit is found there.
Gameplay.
It's all a bustle.
Bro, what the fuck am I looking at, bro?
Anton, Archie, Arlo, Arnie, Artie, Aspen, Atlas, Banjo, Banshee, Barney, Bartok, Batman, Beaver, Benji, Benson, Bernie, Bilbo, Bogart, Bongo, Boofy, Boombox, Bowtie, Braveheart, Bronson, Brubeck, Bumhead, Butler.
Man, I'm gonna play this off stream, man. We're gonna finish this mission up off stream.
I don't know about that one though. If you like it, we love it, I guess. I'm not gonna call people liars, but you know, that's why demographics matter. Different people have different tastes. You know, maybe their taste is just very different from mine. And next, more positive news. Baldur's Gate 3 is getting the TV treatment from HBO's The Last of Us showrunner, but Larian won't be directly involved. Craig Mazin, showrunner for HBO's award-winning The Last of Us adaptation, has confirmed he's giving Baldur's Gate 3 the TV treatment next, with the new show set to continue the story of the acclaimed fantasy RPG, although developer Larian seemingly won't be involved directly. As per Variety, HBO is developing the BG3 TV adaptation hot off the success of its live-action Last of Us series, with Mazin serving as both as the showrunner and the executive producer on the new project. In a statement accompanying the news, Mazin claimed he put nearly 1,000 hours into the video game version of BG3. That's good. We like to hear that. It is a dream come true to be able to continue the story that Larian and the Wizards of the Coast created, he said. I am a devoted fan of D&D and the brilliant way that Sween Vink and his gifted team adapted it. I can't wait to help bring Baldur's Gate and all of its incredible characters to life with as much respect and love as we can. Francesco Osori, HBO's executive vice president and head of drama, added that Mazin's deep and long-lasting passion for the source material, paired with his remarkable talent for building immersive worlds filled with rich, compelling characters, promises groundbreaking results. My main concern for like a BG3 TV show is I feel like one of the biggest things about BG3 in comparison to I feel like The Last of Us was much more easier to adapt, because as long as you get good actors and good cinematography, it would have been fine, because they pretty much just followed the game almost one-to-one. They added a few things. They fleshed out some things, but it had a blueprint for you to follow. The blueprint for BG3 is way looser, because the appeal of Baldur's Gate 3, one of the biggest appeals is nobody's playthrough is the same. So how do you decide what's canon and what's not? You know? They did with the Fallout. They did it with the Fallout, but BG3's choice is much deeper than Fallout. Much deeper. It's going to be interesting to see. But I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt and say, although it is a bit of a red flag that Larian is not involved, it's also a green flag that the person who's the showrunner played the game for 1,000 hours. So you know he's passionate about it. His heart's probably in the good place. They'll probably adapt the main story following and go with whatever the most popular choices from fans were. Okay. Yeah, I can see that. As long as we can fuck a bear in the TV show, that's all that matters. That's all that matters. They could flesh out Will's character a lot more, since his character didn't really have much to it. True. Who gonna play Karlach, chat? Let me know. I think the fact that the Dungeons and Dragon movie was really good means it can be done. I feel that. That's why I said I'm asleep with one eye open. Let's wait for a trailer to drop. I'm not going to dismiss this. I will say it's really cool to see so many between Sonic, The Last of Us, this. You got the Mass Effect TV show coming. There's a God of War TV show, the Fallout TV show. It's a lot of like gamers are eating. Gamers are eating. Like if you would have told me the kid who grew up in the 90s and had to watch the fucking Super Mario movie, the original one. If you would have told me a movie like Sonic 3 would have came out or like The Last of Us season 1, like I would have not believed that shit. And people say gaming is dead. You guys are fucking frauds. There's more amazing games to play than ever. And on top of that, we got TV shows that are great and they're based off of games. We're in a good place, man. We are in a good fucking place. Yeah, we're having a gaming movie renaissance. The Street Fighter movie. I don't know about that Street Fighter movie, man. I don't know about that movie, man. That one don't remind me of the original Super Mario movie. That Street Fighter one don't look very good either. And they got Andrew Schultz in it, so I know it's not going to be funny. In other news, Highguard is launching a huge update today. This is from yesterday. It's today. It's out now. Adding new content and addressing issues. They got a new warden, a monster slayer who shapeshifts into a powerful direwolf and applies dread to enemies. There's a new map. Ranked is being added for 3v3 only with 2 rank splits. If you're playing without a party, you'll earn the solo modifier, gaining more points and losing less per match. Okay. I don't want to clap them up too much. Has another game done that before? Do they do that in Marvel Rivals? I've never heard of that before. Am I ignorant? I like that idea. Where if you solo queue, you don't lose as much, but you gain more for winning. They're making progress. I never heard of that either. That's a fire idea. I need more games to steal that. Come on now. I need more games to steal that. Let's see. New mount. There's a wolf. Stats menu added. Shows retroactive stats as well. Red weapon chests. So it now contains masterwork weapons. And there's orange weapon mods. They've changed that. Kills and assists will now be shown in the mini map. Finally. That was one thing I didn't like. You only can see the kills at the end of the game. Performance optimizations. And much more. I give it to them. They're trying. Do they have a trailer for this character? This nigga tagged me in this shit. I didn't even see it. Do they have a trailer for the new character? I got the wolf black as hell. Let's see. Let's go to YouTube and see if there's a trailer for it. Actual incentive for players who play solo. That's dope. Yeah, at bare minimum. Hey, I need Overwatch to take that, especially because they rebooted that. That could influence other games. Let's see. Highguard. Yeah, they got a trailer. Highguard stayed cool through the hate because they knew they had some bangers.
Econ is a wild walker.
His character design is fire.
Who takes the form of a great direwolf. Through
Black man
training,
they knew what they was doing, releasing him in February.
Sharpening both mind and body to become the most formidable monster slayer of his own.
I am all bite and no bark.
Econ doesn't ride an animal into battle. He becomes one.
I will lead the pack.
That's fire. So you don't even get a horse. That's fire.
Direwolf that tracks, hunts, and runs down mounted enemies.
He transformed into a wolf. When me and my niggas pull up.
Predator's instinct. He senses the heartbeat of wounded foes, turning their weakness into his strength. On the hunt, he unleashes a spirit wolf to stalk enemies across great distances and through walls. Once this wolf strikes his prey, Econ senses their location, and with a nightmarish howl,
so he has almost like a little mini UAV, basically.
He instills dread in his prey, allowing him to sense their presence across the map as he musters a burst of speed to overtake mounted enemies in the field. Why Econ has now joined the Vigil's ranks is a mystery.
I just peeped. So like in the game, you can ride around on your mount and you can shoot. I just peeped because he turns into a wolf. He didn't shoot. He literally attacks as a wolf. That's actually fire.
As are his reasons for prowling the interior alone, even to those closest to it.
I am last of my kind, and the last thing our enemy will ever see.
But his unique talents...
Yeah, he has a dash attack.
And sought after by many. His business is hunting monsters. And in Highguard, well, business is booming.
just feels like this game should be 10v10 instead of 3v3. You didn't play it. You're just being disingenuous. You did not fucking play it. Yo, shout out to Killer Frost, 10v10. There's a reason why you're not a gamer.
Tigger says he needs him. Oh yes, I'm
So
sure
shout out to
he
both
needs
black
you
characters
too,
have a
Gregory.
third eye. I think 4v4 might be the sweet spot. 5v5 is a little too hectic, but this nigga said 10v10, bro. You didn't play the game. Please be quiet. That's what I be talking about. Like motherfuckers just be saying shit. Yeah, I'll hop back on it. We'll try to get a squad together. I want to try them out. I can't believe I read that. Yo, drop a super chat to apologize, nigga. Drop a fucking super chat. If you don't like the game, that's fine, but you ain't got a lot to kick it, Craig. Sounds like he wants another BR, right? What are you talking? Go play Call of Duty. You need a 6v1, 600v1 type shit. Other news, skateboarding fans. Last year, EA Skate, the company that's worth $55 billion, released in an unfinished state. And as far as I'm concerned, I don't know what's going on in that game if it'll ever be finished. But there might be hope for you skateboarding fans because there's another skateboarding game on the horizon. Next generation skateboarding game called Skate Style announced for PC. Skate Style is a new generation skateboarding experience that puts creativity and control in your hands. It blends physics-driven combat with the powerful animation editor to define your own style. Animation editor? No two tricks will ever look the same. As well as responsive rides, Skate Style transports your iconic IRL skate hotspots with ultra detailed maps based on the streets of Barcelona and Prague. Use some cinematic tools to capture your best lines and share easily with the community, all using a detailed custom avatar designed by you. With mod support, replay sharing, and ongoing updates, Skate Style isn't just a game, it's a platform for creativity, community, and self-expression. TBH, am I wrong for only wanting to get RE9 when they showed Leon? No, because that helped me want to get the game too. RE4 is my favorite. So it's got an animation studio. Dial in your trick style for perfection. Tweak body movements, foot placing, timing, and flow with powerful built-in animation editor. Create signature styles and replicate legendary pros or invent something new. Physics-based trick system, advanced character editor, replay and clip editor. That's cool. Iconic real worlds. It's built for the community, and then realism meets artistry. They got a trailer for this shit? Let's see. Skate Style is the name of the game. Is it crazy to say this already looks better graphically than Skate? That's actually really fucking interesting. I feel like this game is either going to live or die by this feature. This is a level of like customization we've never seen in a skateboard game. And I'm curious to know, will players be interested in actually creating their own move set? I don't know. What at bare minimum, what I will say is I respect them taking the risk. If any developers see this, make this animation editor as intuitive as possible. Make it easy to use as possible. Make it easy to use, but hard to master, if that makes sense. Because you got to keep in mind the average person has a 6th to 8th grade reading level. People are stupid. I hate to say it. Don't make this too complex. Make it to where you can do any type of animation you want, but make it how you get there as easy as possible, if that makes sense. I hope I'm articulating myself, because stupid people are not going to like this, unfortunately. Hey, got a little character editor. You got to work on some of these animations, like these running animations.
Hey, yo!
Aussie. Oh, there's a demo out now. Oh, shit. Hey, demo out now if you want to try it. I'm going to assume it's on Steam. Yep, it's on Steam. Yeah, I played it. What do you think? Here, I'm going to drop the link in the chat for anybody who wants it. I can see real skaters maybe really loving this because they can make their own styles. I'll tell you this much, somehow they already got more content in this game than fucking EA Skate. $50 billion company, by the way. In case you forgot. Somehow they have more content in it than Skate. It has potential, though. Keep an eye on this one. Keep an eye on this one. He said, okay, the real Skate project dropped. Oh, shit. And then PS4 news. Well, not really PS4 news, but for people who are balling on a budget, free games announced for Amazon. 20 free games this month. Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. That's decent. That's on the Epic Games Store. Dread Templar, Hex Guardian, Around the World. Ambition, Captain Blood, Meganord, Rebel, Galaxy, Total War, and Tavern. In addition to the downloadable game, that's for the Epic Games Store. I'm gonna be honest, this is probably the only one worth playing. Maybe Total War as well. In addition to downloadable games, Amazon Prime member will be able to stream additional games for free. They're led by last fall's expansion for Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, the Order of Giants DLC, as well as 2023's best game. One of their best games is Alan Wake 2. So these games you can stream on the Amazon Luna for free. Alan Wake 2, Indiana Jones, type shit. Got Ukulele as well. Oh shit, Captain Blood. Captain Blood, is that fire? What is that? I don't even know what that is. Let's see, search. Oh, I remember this game. This is that Xbox 360 game that got lost to time and then they resurrected it. This game's supposed to be fire, right? Oh, you can get it for free. Yeah, I remember this game. It does look good. It looks like an Xbox 360 action game. This shit is fun. Old school type shit. Yeah, for those that don't know the story for this game, apparently it was designed for the Xbox 360 and I guess the developers lost the code or something. Then they found it and they said, fuck it, let's just release it on PC. Oh shit. So if you missed something from that era, like an action game, hey, that one's gonna be free. February 19th on GOG. I might have to claim that shit actually. Yeah, better than Skull and Bones. And then Steam players have just a few days to play these 4 games for free. Like the Epic Games Store, Steam routinely makes unexpected games available for free. Currently an offer for Arabian Golf. So you got Arabian Golf, and then there's XCOM 2. What else is there? Also playable for free is Glass Breakers Champions of the Moss. I'm gonna be honest, if you haven't played XCOM, get it. It'll be free February 9th, so in 3 days at 1 p.m. EST. If you haven't played XCOM, get it. It's free. It's a good game. But I just started skateboarding, so I can see myself picking up a skating game right now. Dan, you said you're gonna be outside skating, then come in the house and skate. EA should be ashamed, but they're not. They print money hand over fist with Madden and fucking college football, bro.